Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? I'm coming back with you with a great, wonderful build price list. Now with this here build is going to be on the Ryzen 7 3800X CPU. I'm pushing in with a quad kit of 8 gigabyte for 8 gigabyte of RAM, which giving you 32 gigabyte of installed RAM, 2 terabyte of storage. It is on the Asus Prime X570p motherboard. You can't go wrong with this build. Let's get right into it. I'm using PC Power Picker, so y'all will know that I'm using that, so y'all can go ahead on and get the parts from. And with this here, I didn't put a memory card with it because they are being scalped. But the only card I am pushing with it is the MSI Ventus. Why? Because that graphic card is at $699.99, same as the reference model RTX 3080 when they came out and they announced it at $699.99. So yes, we're gonna go ahead on and get right into it. Let's go. And here we go. Got the AMD Ryzen 7 3800X 3.9 gigahertz, 8 core, 16 threads. Processor going for 387.98. I love this processor because I'm using it myself. Is the ID Cooling SE224XT Basic. Max thermal design power is 180 watts. The thermal design power of the AMD Ryzen 7 3800X is 105 max. So now if it overclock, then the blood temperature might rise up a little bit, but it still will handle it. The motherboard I'm using is the Asus Prime X570p ATX AM4 motherboard for $149.99, and the ID Cooling SE224XT Basic is at $29.99. Moving right along, teaming with Corsair Vegans LPX 32 gigabyte of memory. That is a quad kit of 4 8 gigabyte sticks at 3600 speed. Teaming that with 2 terabyte of storage. One of those terabyte of storage is a Samsung 860 EVO 1 terabyte M.2 2280 SSD drive at $129.99. The other is a Samsung 860 EVO 1 terabyte 2.5 SSD for $114.98. I am teaming it with the Antic NX 800 ATX mid tower case. This case has two 200 millimeter fans, and you got a 120 in the back. Now, I'm not a big fan of the AR water cooler, so if you want to go ahead and take off the air cooler and put an AIO, it holds up to 240 or 280 AIO water cooler radiators. So keep that in mind. But it has two 200 millimeter fans up front with a 120 millimeter fan sitting in the back. You got a massive mesh case, a lot of airflow. You cannot go wrong with this case here. It's a great case, and it's coming in at $54.99. And just like I said, with this build here, we'll be teamed with the RTX 3080 graphic card, and you're gonna need a monster power supply to push it. So I am teaming with the EVGA B5 850 watt 80 plus bronze certified fully modular ATX power supply, which coming in at $126. And with this build here, I already know that you need a graphic card for this build. I'm not putting none up here because they're being badly scalped, and I'm not gonna have y'all spending $2,500 to $3,000 for RTX 30 3080 series. Now, the only cards I will team with this build are the RTX 3080, the 3000 series. We're going to do it with the 3080 or the 3090. Those two cards are good. The reason why I teamed it with that there because these cards work well with your video rendering. If you're a creator on YouTube or you streaming from Twitch or YouTube, etc., these cards work great for that. Now, if you want to go the AMD route, then that's up to you guys. The best AMD card that I would team it with is the Gigabyte RX 6800 Ultimate GU for $699.99, or the AMD Radeon RX 6800 Windforce, which is $679.99. Both of them cards operates at 650 watt power, but for this build here, I am teaming it up with the MSI GeForce RTX 3080 graphic card. The reason why I chose this card because at manufacturer's suggested retail price is $699.99, and it's also the same price of the reference Founders Edition that came out by NVIDIA, which is $699.99. So this is one reason why I chose the MSI GeForce RTX 3080 Ventus 3X 10 gigabyte card because it's the same price of the Founders Edition. Now, I'm not a big fan of MSI because they got caught scalping cards and they apologize to all the consumers. But this is the only card that worked well with the Founders Edition reference manufacturer suggested retail price. So the total of this build here is $1,871.90. Now, to all the newcomers that's coming into gaming, yes, we're still under the COVID-19 lockdown, so we're trying to be lifted out of it. So they doing it slowly but surely. But I expect for us to go a whole another year to be on lockdown. So to all the newcomers who's getting into gaming, or if you already have a PC and if you want to upgrade, this is it for you. Whatever parts you have, just go ahead and plug in, swap out. So you know the basic routine to go ahead on and do that. Just like me, if I was doing this build for myself, I'll go ahead on and take the motherboard, the RAM, the CPU, and the power supply. Because I'm gonna need the power supply to push the RTX 3080 series, or who knows, you might get an RTX 3060 12 gigabyte. As long as you get any card that is 10 gigabyte or higher. Or if you, all depends on how much VRAM you need to do whatever you like to do. So if you get the 3060 Ti, the 3060 12 gigabyte, the 3080 10 gigabyte, or the 3090 or the 3070, yes, these cards will work good for that build. Or if you're an AMD fan, I went ahead and called out the Gigabyte Ultimate GU and the Gigabyte Windforce 3X, the 6800. Those graphic cards by AMD works great for me because they were thought out properly. The 6800 XT and the 6900 XT works with the 5000 processor. That's why I teamed it with this here. So if you want to upgrade to the newest latest gear, you could do that. So enough said. This is a great build. Go ahead on and build it. Buy the parts, buy the components, build it, put it together. Game strong, game on. You can go ahead and show me your build on my Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the link in my description below, so you can go ahead on and tweet me with y'all build and how good it looks. And other than that, everything is going good, going great, going fine. Go ahead on and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. I thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. I love my viewers who took time out to watch it, watch this video, this little quick video segment, and peace.